Welcome to another episode of Pokemon X and Y. Today is a very sophisticated episode, so you have wonderful music in the background, but we're going to start off by taking a picture with Phil the photo guy. Let us take a photo with Phil the photo guy. I don't know why this music... Oh, this is a very crazy. That is... Phil, are you sure you're a photo guy? Because this is a very bad picture. Yes! Just delete my photo, man. I don't want it. It's a bad picture. Okay, so we can actually move the camera around. How do we zoom in? No, I don't want to take that picture. If you don't save your photo, it'll disappear. How do we zoom? I'm trying to zoom. Okay, I guess it's the bottom screen. Oh, whoa. Okay, this is very strange, guys. This is really cool, though. Okay, so how do we focus? Focus it. What is this? What is happening? I'm gonna show the bottom screen for this because I am very confused, man. I really wish you didn't have to use the gyro controls for this. There. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna zoom out because actually we can't see any of this castle. Phil, you're horrible at taking pictures. So there we go. That's gonna be our picture right there. Just that. That is our picture. Phil, you're absolutely horrible. Wow, I suck at taking pictures, but there we go. As I was saying, no. Why would I give you... No! Go away, Phil. Okay. Very sophisticated music going on, so I feel like I was in some kind of fancy TV show, like, welcome back to the Antique Roadshow. Today, we're gonna be looking at this 17th century war articles, or I don't even know, man. That's what it feels like with the music going on here. You've gotta be kidding! It costs money to go inside? Just look at this place, Shauna, what do you think? Alright, this is how the rich get richer. Here's your entrance fee, $1,000. Wow. That, I could buy a new hat with that. Like, come on, man. Well, we paid our entrance fee, and I just coughed up a storm, so that's good. Let's go and enter Parfum Passel. Passel? What's a Passel? Parfum Palace. I'm not really sure what there is in here. I guess we can't go to the outsides of it. I think this is actually where we get the bike, though, because in a trailer that I saw, the trainer actually ends up coming out of here with a bike. So maybe we actually get the bike in here. Who knows? Some random rich guy will give us a bike. Who lives here, even? I don't know. Who's like a really rich movie person? Richie Rich? Isn't that a movie? Richie Rich? Or like... I don't know why I'm thinking of a different movie. It's not Ferris Bueller. He's not a rich guy, is he? He just has a day off. I don't remember Ferris Bueller, man. I should rewatch that movie. I actually really like it. I just haven't seen it in a long time, so I don't remember a lot of it. Ah, my beloved little Firefrous has disappeared. Oh no, well, I guess we gotta go rescue this guy's Firefrous. And he's probably gonna be like, hey, I'm rich. Here, have some free stuff. Because you rescued my Firefrous. That is most likely what's gonna happen here, but... No, why is everyone asking for tips around here? Seriously, can I ask for tips? Like... What? Let's just go and check out all these rooms, because I guess we're supposed to find this guy's Firefrous. I do know that there's like a garden out back, so that's probably what we're going to have to look for. I believe the Firefrous is actually lost in a hedge maze, so if we can actually figure out the maze that is this castle, maybe we'll get to the hedge maze and find the Firefrous. But hey, wait, a balcony on the second floor? Past this door is the pride and joy of the palace, the too vast courtyard. You can see the whole garden. Oh, let's actually go and try and see that, because I want to see what this place looks like. Do a little bit of reconnaissance, how do you say that word? We're gonna do some recon, basically, and scout out what this balcony thingy looks like before we actually head into it. Whoa! Whoa, what? Oh, this is a really cool camera angle, man. I am enjoying this. This is actually also in one of those trailers. I think we can actually head out to the balcony and see the castle. But yeah, that was also in one of those trailers where we see the little girl actually running around, or Serena, if you pick her, running around in these hallways. But yeah, there is the too vast courtyard. Man, this game just looks so cool. Honestly, I haven't even checked out the 3D yet. It's so, like, just nice looking without even turning on 3D. And you guys... at home, since I'm using a 3DS capture card for this, you wouldn't be able to see the 3D anyway, since you're watching it on a computer and not on a 3DS. I wonder if you can, like, do that somehow, like, put these videos on a 3DS and, like, watch them in 3D. That would be kind of cool. But here is the castle that was also, or I guess the bridge that was also in one of the trailers. You can see the Golurk back there with the Palpitoad and the Eevee statue. And we've made it to the courtyard. Hey, Shauna, I'll have a look in back. Okay. Well, we are looking for the mysterious man's Firefrous. It's a statue of Reshiram, the Pokemon that helps those who seek build a world of truth. A world of truth. Huh. Wonder if, like, N lives here. That would be really cool. N was a pretty rich guy, right? I mean, they had a castle themselves, so who knows? That would be really cool if N somehow shows up in this game. I don't know. That would be so cool, man. Like, Cynthia appears in, like, Black and White and stuff like that, so why wouldn't N appear in these games? That would be so awesome. So yeah, there can be no skates used around this park. Here's a giant statue of a Pokeball. Don't know what's up with that. And I guess they are little hedges, but they're just not very tall. Oh, wow. Well, we just went into, like, freaking Pan's Labyrinth mode on this thing. Going topside perspective. This is actually really cool. I don't know why, it brings a little bit of, like... Red and Blue weren't like this, exactly the perspective, but it does bring a little nostalgia back to the good old days of Pokemon, where it was a lot more top-down than it is in newer games. So, yeah, we're gonna make our way through this hedge maze, hopefully, and find the little Firefrous that is lost in here. I always wanted to be a princess, but I've given up on that dream. I would get lost in here all the time. Wait, so does, like, a prince live here? I guess so. I mean, France does have, like, princes and princesses, right? Because I don't know, I'm just not used to all this. I've only lived in, like, the US, so I don't know a lot about, like, princes and princesses and stuff like that. But I do know that they exist still. They just, it's not really kingly like it is in, like, shows and stuff like that, where they just completely rule over a country. I don't know. I used to know a lot more about this. I've kind of forgotten it since I'm not going to school anymore. Probably not a good idea. I usually just like to kind of read up on stuff and keep updated. Well, I'm not very good with current events, but keep up to date, or, well, no, I just keep informed or keep knowledgeable on different sorts of things and trivia and such. Anyway, here's more of a hedge maze-like area where we can find a wonderful super potion. We've now got actually quite a few of those, I think. So, yeah, I don't know. I bought a ton of potions and we honestly haven't even used them. Here's actually a TM, which is, oh, never mind, it's HMO1 for Cut. Not sure if we can actually use this outside of battle yet. I think since Black and White, they actually removed the thing where you have to get the badge to use a TM, so we can probably just use it. Oh, okay, never mind. As I just say that, folks with the Bug badge can use the move Cut to chop down trees with prickly thorns. So now we can actually chop down all the pesky trees that were in our way earlier in the playthrough. We can go back and chop those down. But first order of business here, we still gotta focus up, and actually the Firefrous is right there. I don't know how the guy didn't find it. It's literally right there in the middle of the garden. Quaff? What? Did he say quaff or oof? Woof! Please don't run away! Mo, give me a hand! Okay, freaking Shauna. That path there leads to a dead end. Let's split up and chase Firefrous and corner it in there. I'll keep from getting away, so pick a spot for me to stand. Somewhere like over there, or over there. And let me know what you decided where I should stand. If the two of us work together, we can solve this puzzle and catch Firefrous. Alright, awesome. I like puzzles a lot, so hopefully this is kind of like that Farfetch'd puzzle from Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and of course the originals Gold and Silver. So alright, Shauna, you are gonna stand over here. Oh, okay, never mind. Shauna, you're gonna stand over here, actually. And what's gonna happen is... Okay, just stand right there. Yes, this is okay, just stand right there. This shouldn't be very hard. What we are about to do, he may actually just... yeah, I kind of thought he was gonna run up. Oh, come on. Okay, well, I guess we'll just make it run that way, and then make Shauna stand over... Huh. Can we make her just stand, like, right next to him? I wonder? I don't know. Let's, I think we're supposed to corner it in that dead end area there, so... Let's actually make Shauna stand right here. Yes, just wait right there. There you go. Yeah, she only stands in the middle of the place, so if we actually come... Oh, this is weird. I think it's just gonna run up, right? Yep, it's just gonna run up. Hey! Are we close to cornering it? Maybe it would be better if I waited over there. Yes, you should probably wait over there. Come on. Yes. Come with me, and we will see a place called Candied Island. Who needs Candied Island? It's safer at the docks. You know what? You're gonna stand here. Alright, Shauna. We got this now, girl. Now I'm gonna come over from this way, and it's gonna not be able to run, because if it runs, yay, we cornered it. That was actually pretty dang easy, but there we go. Well done, we finally caught it! You're amazing! We caught it because you understand how Pokemon feel! That wasn't it at all! We cornered it! I told you where to... Okay, you know what? We're not arguing with Shauna here. She's our friend. She's wonderful. We're not arguing with you. How wonderful! Indeed, it's a marvelous, simply marvelous. A situation like this demands fireworks. We shall put on a show. Boom, boom. My Pokemon and I are reunited. Oui, oui. Qui. Bon chéri. I don't know what I'm saying. Everyone in this game is so super French. Oh, wow. Look at that. They said rendezvous there. That's what I was talking about earlier. Not... Well, I said reconnaissance. That's also a French word, right? Reconnaissance and rendezvous. Yeah. Maybe Firefrous would have been better if we hadn't found it? What? Okay. Wow. Well, I guess that trainer is just a big butt to his Pokemon. That sucks. Sorry, Firefrous. Maybe we can actually get it somehow. I'd love to have a Firefrous. We can groom its fur and make it be all pretty and stuff, and... yeah. Parfum Palace is a palace among palaces. You could say it's the king of the king of the king of palaces of the Game of Thrones. And thrones are pretty great. I'd love to have a throne someday, sit on it, and just drink a giant cup of chocolate milk. It'd be pretty great. So I guess this guy's got some Reshiram and Zekrom statues. That's kind of curious that they have those, because I don't think this game has really anything big related to Black and White. I'm still really hoping this somehow ends up being like End's Castle, man, but I highly doubt it will, so yeah. Let's head out of this wonderful hedge maze now, or whatever this area is called, the courtyard. The Too Vast Courtyard, as the butler called it. It's literally so big that they call it the Too Vast Courtyard, because it's just way too vast for them to even keep up with it, so yeah. Let's head back into Parfum Palace and rendezvous with, Master Firefrous, whatever his name is. I think he said he'd be up on the balcony. I wasn't really paying attention, but I believe that he said something about the balcony. So let's just hope that he is up there and we can find him by going over there, actually, because there's really not much else we can do. We do need that Poke Flute, and I'm pretty sure that we get it here. I wouldn't really know where else to get it, so I really hope it's here. If not, then that would kind of suck. Hey, Shauna! Oh, okay. Here is the rendezvous. You know, I've never watched fireworks alone with a boy before. Oh, really? 'Cause I have. Tons of times. It's really great, Shauna. I'm glad we can share this moment, and look at these marvelous Dratini statues. Where are the fireworks? I thought we were supposed to... Oh, haven't even seen them yet, but I know I'll never forget these fireworks, because I watched them with you, Orange. Oh, man. Shauna, come on, girl. This is some very weird music. It's like the beginning of an awkward romantic sitcom or like soap opera. Wow, that was amazing! I never ever want to forget this, so I'll keep this memory and an album in my heart. Oh, Shauna, could you be any cornier? I don't know. That was my wonderful fireworks show for my Firefrous. I assume you're satisfied with that. Oui, oui, très bien, oui, oui, au revoir, bonjour. French, the Poke Flute. That's right, we need the flute to wake up Snorlax. Ah, the Poke Flute, huh? Go get it! Oh, just go get his freaking butler to fetch it, okay. It was Shabanil Castle's treasure, but I took it as a payment for a loan. A rich guy like me and a common person like that just didn't get together. Wow, this guy is super snotty, man. I guess it's just because he's so rich, but man... If I ever do become a millionaire and host my house for people to go into, I hope I'm not this snotty, man. Honestly, though, if you are just kind of hosting your house for people to walk around for $1,000, you gotta be pretty snotty to even just do that. Mr. Butler, do you know anything about Mega Evolution? I remember reading a book on the subject at the Planless Library, and it's something to do with what you'd now call a trainer holding a mysterious stone high and making a Pokemon evolve further. Also, it's not much, but I'd like you to have this. Wonder what the butler is going to give us. Ah, TM17 Protect. Cool. Alright, I wonder if we're now supposed to go to the library, actually, because they did just mention that the library's got some books on Mega Evolution, so let's see. The owner of Shabanil Castle used to be friends with that guy? Can you believe it? That's crazy! We have to be sure to give that flute back to wake up Snorlax, or after we wake up Snorlax. I'm not giving back anything, man. This Poke Flute is gonna be mine. Mine, all mine! You're never getting it back. Sure, you made a huge mistake when you gave it to me, actually. I don't know where the library of this place is, but I'm guessing we just gotta go wake up the Snorlax. There doesn't seem to be anything else to do in this here castle, so we're gonna head out of here. Honestly, it's kind of creeping me out, the fact that we're just kind of walking around this guy's house, so I'm out of here. Statue of Milotic, a bunch of golden statues of, like, I think that's Bisharp? Didn't really pay attention, but I guess we did not get the bicycle out of this. I really thought we would. And I wonder if the gates stay open for us. The proceeds from the entrance fee help pay for repairing and restoring the palace. Probably. Oh. That's great. I love that even the butlers are just like, probably. Or the guy will just throw a giant party, get super drunk, and destroy the entire castle, and then not have enough money to actually restore it. But, you know, that's up to him. Oh, look, we can actually go into the super tall grass. What? This tall grass is taller than I am. You're telling me there are Pokemon lurking in here? That would be scary, man. I'm kind of scared, actually. I kind of want to get out of this grass now, because I'm kind of scared that a random Pokemon is going to jump out at us from this grass. Like, who knows what could be hiding in there, man? It's super tall. It's, like, covering a giant part of the land. Like, a freaking, I don't know, like a Regigigas could be hiding in there and just come out and crush you with his fist. That would be pretty scary. Anyway, we're going to take on a couple of trainers here, I guess, and make our way back over to the Snorlax and probably end it off there. But for now, we're going to keep checking out this area. There's probably some cool new Pokemon to catch in the super tall grass. I'm expecting maybe Zigzagoon to be around here. Actually, I think Zigzagoon is all the way back in the first route of the game. I never caught one, but Zigzagoon is pretty cool. I just kind of want to use Kalo's Pokemon, at least for this first playthrough, because, I don't know, every time I play a new game, I really like to check out the new Pokemon in it. I swore that was an item, but apparently it was a trainer, so that kind of sucks. Alright, let's make our way through this maze. I'm pretty sure if we use the skates, actually... Oh wow, we can actually still go through the grass. I was like, maybe with the skates we can avoid going in the grass, and... Nope, you can still go in it. Hey, it's Oddish! Awesome! I actually wanted to check if Oddish is... a grass fairy type when it turns into Bellossom. I don't know if that's been confirmed or not yet. I don't think so, but it was something that was highly speculated that Oddish would actually turn into grass fairy when it turned into Bellossom, and then, you know, it's normal typing when it's a Gloom or a Vileplume, rather. Oddish is the one that turns into that, right? I'm almost 100% sure on that one, but there's always that little bit of uncertainty with saying things about Pokemon and then being wrong, and then tons of people saying in the comments how I'm dumb for not knowing it, but yeah, I don't know, I think Bellossom might be Grass Fairy. Probably not, it's probably just still whatever type it normally is, but if any of you have found a Bellossom, let me know in the comments, because I've heard that it might be Grass Fairy, but I'm really not sure. I do know that Whimsicott, though, is Grass Fairy, and that is confirmed. Whoa, a Honedge! Oh my gosh, wow. Okay, this is actually one of the Pokemon that I've been waiting to catch, Honedge, man. Ghost and Steel type. I was actually debating using one. I'm really not sure if I'm going to or not, because the last evolution for this guy is awesome. That might be a spoiler a little bit, but yes, Honedge does have a third evolution past Doublade. We've already seen Doublade and Honedge, obviously, through the Nintendo stuff, but yeah, he does have an awesome third evolution. I kind of want to use one, but I'm really not sure. I don't know if his typing is actually super good or what. Steel Ghost type? I don't know, he's weak to Fairy. Wait, no, Steel is good against Fairy. Huh, this might actually be a pretty good Pokemon to have on our team then, actually, but I don't know. There's also Klefki later on, another Steel type, Steel and Fairy, actually, so that will probably have pretty good defenses. I'm not sure about his offensive stats, though. Actually, Doublade or Honedge here is actually a lot more defensive than offensive as well for some reason. He just kind of seems to be a sword that just would rather defend than attack. It's kind of strange, but there we go. We catch ourselves a Honedge. And I've got the perfect nickname for this one. It's super corny, I guess, but it's the only sword I can think of off the top of my head other than like Ice from Game of Thrones, but this doesn't really look like Ice. It also doesn't really look like Excalibur, but that is the name that we're gonna give it, because we're super corny up in here, and that's the way we do things in this part of town. So, we've got Excalibur, the Honedge. Why does this thing even have a gender? It's a sword. Why would a... I don't know, it just seems weird that a sword has a gender, but there we go. We caught ourselves a Honedge. And yeah, let me know what you think of that. I may end up using one, I don't know yet. But yeah, let's make our way This is actually more like a hedge maze than the actual hedge maze in the castle was, because it's actually super tall grass. You can't really see what's going on, and there's actually the Japanese tourist that I was talking about this entire time. We've got tourist Takemi, or Takashi. Yeah, sure, let's go with Takashi. Takashi, the tourist. Alright, let's bite away his Volbeat. Pretty sure this thing is still the same typing. I think in Sacred Gold I've been recently playing that, so I think in that game they actually changed its type, but this is X and Y, not Sacred Gold, man. It's an official game, so most Pokemon maintain their official typings unless they gain Fairy type. I think that's the only case in which some Pokemon may actually change or get new types and stuff like that, so let's hope that we can get through this confusion, and oh, come on, man. Alright, this sucks, man. This really, really sucks. I probably should have just switched out to Gus the Combuskin, but yeah. Do you guys feel like this battle is getting a little bit choppy there during the little part where it shows both of the Pokemon? That's a little bit strange. It just felt like it slowed down for a second. That's very, very weird, but there we go. The rest of our team's gonna get some EXP. Combuskin growing to level 20, Scatterbug to level 9. So Scatterbug may actually be pretty close to evolving now. Not 100% sure, but yeah. Oh! Okay, never mind. It's evolving right now. So let's watch this wonderful wonder of nature. And we've got ourselves a Spewpa now. Not sure what level it'll become a Vivillon, but that is basically all I'm waiting for, is just to see the wonderful sun pattern Vivillon, I guess, or whatever the pattern for Florida is. I'm pretty sure it's going to be sun pattern, and if I predict it, then good for me, I predicted something, but yeah. I keep saying wonderful. I should be saying fantastique, because that's what everyone in this game says. They say fantastique! Oui, oui, au revoir. Okay, I'm done with being French, man. I suck at French. I'm so sorry, French people watching this video. I have terribly butchered your language and pretty much said the only things I know about it, which I guess is what everyone knows. It's like, oui, oui, au revoir, bonjour, croissant. Croissant isn't even French. How do you say croissant in France? Is it literally croissant, or is that just a French-inspired word? Is that the right word? Basically, the word derives from French, I guess. I don't know what the right way to say that is, but yeah. You keep using yo sweet sense, girl. That's not doing nothing for you. I guess our evasiveness is falling, but I don't know. If you just keep using sweet scent, it doesn't matter that you keep hitting it, because now you're dead, you bub. You got embered in the face, and now you're burned up. You shriveled up. You hit the ground too hard, and now you're dead. So, good job. Otto is now level 22, Spewpa is going another level, and Excalibur actually growing a level. Awesome. I didn't realize Excalibur was actually such a low level. It's only level 12, which is kind of a bummer. I've also been meaning to check out my Pokemon's natures, because since I'm playing this on my official cartridge, I guess, this is one of the first times that I'm doing this on an official cartridge, I would worry a little bit more about natures. I usually never really do, though. But if I do want to play, I guess, competitively later in the run of X and Y, when people actually start coming out with moves and stuff, and I guess tiers are settled and whatnot, I really do want to have good-natured stuff. But then again, I still also have Pokemon X that I've never played through, so probably when I play that, I'll try and get good nature for all my Pokemon and stuff. So yeah. Alright, we got a little item over here. Sprayed that repel just because I don't really want to run into anything else. And this episode is probably going on for pretty long already. Possibly going to be the longest one, but I don't mind that. Last episode was pretty short, so I guess we're making up for it with this one. And we got another item over here. It is a Paralyze Heal. I'm wondering what other kinds of Pokemon we can find in here, because so far it's been like 5 Oddishes and 1 Honedge, so let's actually not spray another one and see what else we run into just to find out. Oh hey, more trainers! Today is the day that I begin my path to becoming the champion! I'll start things off by defeating you! Well, good luck with that, sir. I really don't know how you're gonna do, honestly, because, I don't know, I'm a pretty tough opponent, if I do say so myself, so, good luck! I wish you the best of luck, and hopefully you at least do decently, because you're probably not. That's not even very effective, and still we made him flinch. Yeah, this little part here where it shows like the split between the screen with the 2 Pokemon, I don't know why, it feels like it lags a little bit, or maybe just slows down the game, it becomes the frame drops, I don't know, something like that. It just feels a little bit different to the rest of the battle. So, this guy actually has a Beedrill, that's pretty cool. Haven't seen a Beedrill yet. The only fully evolved Pokemon I think we've seen so far is Vivillon, actually. So this guy's got a fully evolved, and it is Beedrill. Bug-type Pokemon, of course, evolve really early on, though. They're actually the earliest of any Pokemon. And I think the latest of any are actually dragons. I'm wondering how Fairy does as in regards to that, like how late or how early they evolve, because Fairy seems to be the counterpart to dragons. Very much so. They're pretty much the dragon killers, which is very strange because you wouldn't think that a fairy would be the thing to take out a dragon, but I guess they're both sort of mystical creatures of fantasy. I do not want no sand attack, man. That's not my cup of tea. But yeah, I'm kind of wondering like how late or early fairy type Pokemon evolve, because dragons evolve really late, so you'd think like to be the counterpart, fairies would evolve early, and they're also usually pretty cute Pokemon. Like they're, well, I don't know, they should have just called it cute type, man. A lot of fairy Pokemon are mostly cute, and a lot of the ones that have been retyped as mostly cute Pokemon, that's the way I describe it. I don't really know how to tell when something should be fairy or not. It's just so strange to me, like, I don't know, man. Fairy type is just a weird typing. It's strange to say the least. I still think it would have been light type, but then that would have been pretty different, actually. I don't think it would have been good against dragon or anything like that. Probably against dark types, considering it would be light. But yeah, I don't know. Just pondering life and things about fairies. Here we have TM09 for Venoshock, and I believe that wraps up this episode, as we've actually pretty much exhausted all our options here in this hedge maze and whatnot. So let's actually spray another Repel, because there doesn't seem to be anything else in here. Just Honedges and Oddishes. So let's run around here, see if there's anything to get. There doesn't appear to be anything, so let's head back over to the main route and go and check out that, I guess there's another area you can go over here. I don't know how to get to it, though. There's probably another path from the castle, but I'll go do that later on. For now, we're gonna go and give the Poke Flute back and maybe wake up that wonderful Snorlax. Actually, I'm just gonna end it off here, and next time we're gonna give back the Poke Flute and probably wake up the sleeping Snorlax. So, I hope you all enjoyed this episode, and if you did, be sure to leave a like, and I'll see you all next time.